We're with Craig Button now. And Craig, with a win tonight, the Canadiens could move into top spot in the Atlantic. And then with some help, they could also be tops in the entire Eastern Conference. So are the Canadiens as big a cup contender as their record suggests right now?
I wouldn't say a big, I would say a small cup contender. I still think there's a lot of youth in the Montreal Canadiens lineup. It's really impressive. It's really explosive. And when you look at kind of what I would call the disarray of the Eastern Conference, you got injuries in Florida, you got some uncertainty in other markets and teams that really haven't found that level of play that clearly puts them above it. You know, it's hard not to say that Tampa Bay wouldn't be a big contender. It's hard not to say that Florida, if they get some players back from injury, wouldn't be a big contender. But the Montreal Canadiens, the way they've played, how successfully they've played, finding good goaltending, finding scoring outside of the top line, I think you have to look at it. And when you have this type of uncertainty, call it call it disarray, opportunity exists. And I think the opportunity for the Montreal Canadiens to contend is there. Like I said, I don't think they're a big contender, but they are certainly moving in that direction. Their present is bright. Their future, to me, is even brighter as these young players get better and they integrate some more younger players into their lineup. Who knows what other moves Kent Hughes has up his sleeves. But this is a team that isn't where they're at in the standings by accident, and therefore you have to give them consideration for being a contender.
Yeah, and they truly are a young team. They have the youngest average age in the league right now. Now, the Canadiens also continue to carry and rotate 3 goalies: Fowler, Montembeault, Dobish. Is this a problem, Craig? Or if you were running the Habs, would you be okay staying patient, letting things work themselves out?
It's not a problem. The issue for the Montreal Canadiens was Samuel Montembeault was struggling in his game. So what they found was Jacob Fowler could come up and play, give them some of the goaltending they needed. It also allowed Samuel Montembeault to go find his game. Since his return, he's been really good. Here's the thing. Jakub Dobish and Jacob Fowler do not need waivers. So if you have these goaltenders and you need to send them down and they're not going to play, get Dobish down playing in the minors for a stretch instead of him on the bench. Same thing with Jacob Fowler. The key here was Samuel Montembeault finding the form that we saw last year, and certainly early signs are really good. Not a problem when you have too many goaltenders playing well. The problem is when you don't have any goaltender playing very well.
Ain't that right? And Craig, you think a date with the back-to-back Cup champs would be intimidating for the Habs, but nuh-uh. The Habs were 4-0 against the Panthers last year.